On Friday, August 8th, the 22 high school football teams that make up the Oakland Activities Association were invited to come out to Rochester High School for OAA Media Day. Now in its 11th year, coaches and players went before the press to introduce themselves and share their expectations for the 2025 season.
I want to welcome everybody to Rochester High School here. My name's Eric Vernon, head football coach here at Rochester. We're honored to be able to be hosting this OAA media event this year. We say it every single year, but you look at the OAA from top to bottom, it is one of the strongest leagues, program-wise, player-wise, coaches-wise, you're going to find anywhere in the state. It's great to be able to get together as a league before we start our competition, and so we appreciate everybody being here.
Lake Orion Dragons head coach Chris Bell brought 3 of his team captains. Last season, the Dragons finished with a 6-4 regular season record, losing the Clarkson Wolves in the playoffs. The team will face some challenges in 2025, only 4 starters returning on offense and defense. Coming into the year, you got some questions at quarterback, so talk about how that quarterback situation's been going.
I don't know if we necessarily have questions. We've got 2 really good ones. Brody Thompson has played well for us, and he's been in there, and then we have Anderson Adams coming. So we got 2 great options, and it may be a combination of both of them. So they both do some things well. We can win with both of them. We're going to let those guys battle it out in camp. We look at it as it's a blessing and a curse. You got 2 great ones, and it's also hard because sometimes you got to pick one. And they're both great kids, great leaders, and so we're going to be in good shape with either one.
What is your expectation this year, Coach?
You know what? I want us to be as good as we can be. The kids are working hard. They're hungry. They're great kids. They're going to have some success. I just want us to, at the end of the season, to say that we maximize our talent. We got everything out of our ability. We're going to be in every game. How many are we going to win? I don't know. It's because the league is so balanced. But these are great kids going to play hard. It means everything to them. They've worked hard, so we're really excited.
The Dragons play in the OAA Red Division, which includes Clarkston, West Bloomfield, Rochester Adams, and Oxford. The Wildcats are led by new head coach Trevor Potts, replacing Zach Line, who left to take a position as an assistant coach with the Denver Broncos. I got the new coach of the Cats, Coach Trevor Potts here. Coach, how has the transition been from Coach Line to you been going for you guys?
I think it's been a good transition. We've had the opportunity to take on new roles and responsibilities as a staff, but more importantly, just keep the continuity of our kids and our program and how we train and who we are as Wildcats.
Talk about that schedule. It is brutal. I mean, like week 1 against Heartland, and then with not missing the red, but then we got week 9 against Macomb, Dakota. So talk about that murder's roll with schedule you guys got.
Yeah, I think, it's always been our philosophy at Oxford to play whoever, whenever. I think in order to compete in the Division I playoffs, you have to play those teams throughout your year. And we're just looking to compete week by week and improve each week and hopefully have a long playoff run.
I got the coach of the Wolves, Coach Justin Pintar here. Coach, looking at last season, obviously you got a lot of people on offense coming back, but how's that defense looking?
We're excited about our defense. So we got a little bit of we're gonna have some new faces up front, but the back half of the secondary and our linebackers especially are going to be guys that are all returners. So we'll have 4 guys that are kind of overhang linebacker positions. And that played a lot for us last year and should be kind of key pieces of this team. And then our secondary will replace a couple guys, but we really like the talent that we have there and feel good about our skill positions on both sides of the ball, really.
I got Coach of Fear the Veer, Coach Tony Vitrino here. Coach, obviously, how's Rhino's process going?
He's doing great. His foot's healthy, his body's healthy. He played a whole baseball season, and he's really hungry to get back on the field and try to help our team win.
Talk about Romeo week 1. I mean, that is just insane. Last year, you guys had a 14-0 lead. Romeo came back, tied and took the lead. You guys opened up with them. So now you have them at home this year. So talk about that matchup.
Well, we know traditionally they're a great program. They're well coached. Coach Renas is amazing, and we know a lot of those guys. And we know if we're not our best, they're going to beat us. So you want to have a great opponent week 1 because it forces you to get ready as soon as possible. So we're excited to host, and hopefully we can sneak out a win.
I got the coach of the Lakers, Coach Zach Hilbert, here. Coach, last season, had a game of inches, and sort of like the movie The Game of Thrones. I mean, so talk about the grind of last season and almost like that movie The Game of Thrones.
You know, the schedule is always going to be tough. It's not unique to us. It's anybody in the OAA Red with who we play in the league and the crossovers and whatnot. And we thought we competed with a lot of teams. We just didn't come out on the right end of a lot of those games. And unfortunately, you know, like, this is a results business, and we all deeply care about the process of, you know, becoming better people, better players, and better individuals. But we want those results just like anybody else does. So our main focus now is, you know, competing, but also ending up on the other side of those.
The Lake Orion Dragons open up the 2025 season at Wayne State as they will take on the Mustangs of Northville. That'll be a 7 p.m. kickoff. The Dragons will open up the home slate on August the 5th as the Stony Creek Cougars come to Dragon Stadium for a 7 p.m. kickoff. From Rochester High School, I'm Sammy Termina, ONTV News.